So we're out here, Central Oregon. We just got a storage unit this morning. They had a live auction. We ended up, there was 3 units for this that were owned by the same person. We ended, there's no light bulb. But we ended up, the first one ended up going for like $550, I think. We ended up getting the second one here for $200. And then the third one ended up selling for $200 as well. We passed on that one. It had a bunch of tools and stuff though, but we're just gonna get it emptied out into the trailer. Right now we only got 1 box so far into the trailer. That box up front is just there from before, just in case we need to load loose stuff up. But 1 box so far, and we'll get a picture of it loaded up and get back to you. Alright, so we're back out just getting the last of the stuff that's not trash. Basically filled the 7x16 trailer front to back with okay stuff, and this is the last of the good stuff. We got some clothes bagged up over there we're still gonna have to look at, and pretty much everything else is gonna be garbage, but it's pretty dark in here. But we got some garbage here. That's a garbage freezer, box of personal garbage, more garbage. Like that's gonna be 1 good heavy duty load to the dump right there, but should be able to get it all. We're contemplating this cabinet thing. It's missing 1 glass on the side, but we fixed them once before. It's like $8 for the glass. And it's just a matter of if we want to clean it up and deal with it or just get rid of it. I mean, it's a nice cabinet, but it's tough to say right now. We'll update again. We're gonna probably start going through, I'll go through some of the stuff today after I pick this stuff up from the dump and get a truckload full, because it's Sunday today, so the dump's not open. But we'll get that all done. We got a ton of fishing poles up top that are all older, like 70s fishing poles, 70s and 80s. We're just finishing up going through a couple things here. And like I said, this is all the clothes here that we're debating whether or not to even look at, because I'll show you here on the floor. That's all pack rat poop. So, I mean, and they were all over in here because this is a farming area in the desert. So there's just pack rats everywhere. That's like a HP something. I'd keep that just in case. But yeah, we'll update you again once we get a little farther here and see what we've got. We'll see you there. All right, just finished up loading the last of the trash, swept it out. It's all nice and clean. Now we're gonna head home, start going through stuff. That's the truck. Actually, it broke a couple pieces of furniture down and it fit pretty good. I thought I might have to make 2 loads with the garbage, but nope, just 1. Got a little chest freezer there. It just smells like mildew inside, so we're not even gonna bother with it. But we'll see you at the next one. Looks like I got out of there just in time for the rain, but not quite in time to beat the swather out of the road. But the road's only like a mile long or so until we get to the highway, so it's just gonna be slow for a little bit. We'll see you at the house. We've got so far, we got a nice little jar of change here. Those are a stack of Bibles on the side there, just some random different things. We got a couple of these type of things here. It's like a collector type of knife in a case. There's a couple of those in there. Got a jewelry box just with some random stuff. We're gonna have to check it. I mean, that doesn't look gold, looks brass or something, but this one looks goldish. But we'll see we'll test it and see what it comes out to be. But a Zippo lighter, but it's got engravings all over on it. Just some random other stuff. Sorry, you guys are looking at the box while I'm looking at the stuff, but little eagle, just some random little things in there. And this one, it had some stuff in it, and I just kept on adding because I just kept on finding it. So there's a lot of costume jewelry, but there's some that it's hard to tell, but that stuff in there, some of it, like there's a chunk there that looks like it could just be a plain just chunk of gold, like a gold nugget. It's hard to see, but because there is gold in our area, but this is a little bag of that's not good. I just dumped everything in on the garage floor. That's all right, I'll pick it all up later, but some brand new earrings and stuff, I'll pick all those up later, but I don't know if there's any significance in these little things here, or if they're just part of something else, but they just look plated, whatever they are. But there's a few sets of those in there. And just some random stuff there. Got a nice, like, turtle bowl made out of wood from the Philippines. This is just like some costume jewelry looking earrings that, I mean, they look too gaudy to be real. But I think this is another, oh no, this is a box of watches. Some different books, a couple of little recorder, like voice recorders, and a pot there that we're just gonna look up, see if it's worth anything or not. We did get an old Sunbeam. I looked it up already. They're maybe $25 if they're in good, clean shape, which this one's not. Then we got a box of just random dolls that I didn't really look through too good. And this is a box of some stuff that we need to look up. Like there's a nice big knife right there. A couple of Arctic Circle little doll stuffed animals. Smokey and the Bandit VHS. Here's, I think these are a couple more of those knives. Well, I mean, not bad looking. I didn't look to see if they're made in Pakistan or anything like that, but I mean, they're not bad looking knives. I think this is the same as that other one that I already showed. It's China. But, you know, someone will still want to buy it, I'm sure, at a yard sale. And there's like a Christmas, it looks like they had a yard sale, but Christmas set. There's a little Mario guy. This is from the Korean Olympics, I think. Korea, Japan. And this box of playing cards, pinochle cards, says down here, sealed, never used, 1924. And they are still sealed inside. And there's this other, there's another knife right here. Like with Native American type of drawing stuff all over on it. It's got, this appears to be the stand right here for it. But I don't have time to really look things up right at the moment. So we got the trailer loaded full. I loaded my truck and basically brought it back and just dropped it off on the side of our house. Just made a big pile. And like, I did find this Xbox game in there. My boy will probably play that, but there's a whole bunch of Lancets for diabetes. Probably gonna have to go through and maybe see if we can donate them to like one of the shelters or something, just to try and see if they'll take them at least. And we got obviously a big sewing kit full of sewing stuff. That one's a bunch of paint inside. This is my, I mean, this was literally out to here, all the way to the fence, to the wall, all piled up on all that stuff and everything. And I'm down to, I mean, just a dozen boxes of decent stuff. And of course it's starting to rain. But then I already took in a truckload over the top of the bars to the dump this morning with a little chest freezer in there as well. But I mean, like, this Folgers is brand new sealed still, but it expired in 2019, I think, or something like that. And it's decaf, so I mean, unless you're drinking coffee all day long, you don't really need decaf. But that's about where we are right now. And obviously I haven't touched the trailer yet, so we're gonna be getting in there probably tomorrow. And I got all those fishing poles there, so. But I gotta get this stuff covered up. It's starting to rain, so it's not supposed to rain long, but long enough. And then all this glass in there as well. Some stuff to donate to the shelter. And that's some more eBay lookup type stuff. Then I got some newspaper for my niece for starting her wood stove. So, well, I got these couple boxes underneath to look through still, but other than that, I'm pretty much done out on the stuff back here. I got to go through those fishing poles, see what I can put a big lot on Marketplace or something and get rid of them. We'll see you when we get into the trailer. So we're going through this Jack Daniels box of jewelry just to kind of, it's cold outside and it was raining earlier, so figured we'd try some stuff, go through some stuff inside.
Made in the Philippines.
So we found this little thing right here. Actually, it looks like one of the islands or something. But it's marked on the back, 10K. So we put that with our pennies that if you have a lot of them, you can sell them on eBay for pretty good. Found a silver bullet just in case we come across a vampire or something and need to take care of it.
And just also this can go with the silver bullet. Crosses.
Oh, crosses, yeah. So we found the Zippo lighter that's got engraving on the front and back. This little figure here in the middle, the South will Rise Again. Those are selling on eBay now for about around $10 or so. Then we just got some random other military medals. This big eagle. Then we're just getting into some of the jewelry now. We already emptied out that jewelry box. That's what all this over here is from. But we're going to continue on, just keep sorting through this. But as you can see by this big old tangle right here, we're going to be here a while. So we'll kind of just, well, she wants to go see this one because it's some herringbone pattern or something. But look through this and kind of organize it and then just do a wrap up at the end instead of making you suffer through looking at all of us trying to untangle these things. So we'll see you in well, I'll let her look and see what she finds. No markings? All right. Well, we'll get back to you after we go through some of this stuff and let you see what we got. I got all that stuff untangled. Unfortunately, I think the only piece of gold was that one pin that we found. Everything else was not, but there is a lot of jewelry there, and there's some interesting ones, like these two little carved, like one seahorse, one eagle, little things, some little tiny dice that go, you know, thing like that. Some interesting stuff. It's mostly just like costume type jewelry. Nothing super special. There's some Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, more Christmas. I'm thinking that's silver, but it's real small, like for like a kid's type bracelet thing. But like, I thought that was something, but it's not. Pretty much, I mean, we got a whole pile of key rings from Las Vegas that we're probably just going to lot up and sell on eBay as an entire lot. And you got like this is like Vegas stuff here, dice inside a thing, but they fooled me on this penny right here. I've held it up to, I got a magnet right here. I figured, it's gonna stick, it's a steel penny. But if you look, 1975. So it's not. I don't know if that's a D. It's hard to tell, but 1975, so it's not even a steel penny. But we got through that at least. Just a few little scraps of stuff left in there. We'll bag all these up to sell at the yard sale. Yeah. They thought these were pretty funny. Like Halloween earrings that the eyes are popping out of the pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, this is the little bracelet on a 13-year-old's wrist.
14! You don't even know how old I am!
14-year-old's wrist. It's pretty tight. But that's it. We'll catch up. I'm gonna start the trailer probably tomorrow. Just depends. I gotta clean this stuff all up and get everything going. So, but we'll get back to you on that and let you know what else we find. Alright, just getting ready to start tackling this. This is our 7x16 trailer, 6 feet tall. And I already took one box from here. Not sure, I must have taken something from here as well, because there was literally no empty space. Like, well, I guess there's a little empty space above that box there, but it is pretty much like to the door. And I got this box out. It looks like Christmas stuff so far, like some Christmas shirts. You know, I mean, some stuff. There's Christmas and Halloween. But I've been getting so much candy in this unit that I actually started a box for it. It's all old, I wouldn't touch it, but even that little moose or whatever TY thing there is named Chocolate. Of all things, these people, like, I've already probably thrown 100 pounds of candy away. So I'm starting a box to kind of just see how much I get in a load. But we're out here getting ready to start again. We'll kind of do updates as we go, just to like see what we get. But I mean, I've got a bunch of donation stuff in here in the garage already, like for the less fortunate shelter. But I mean, there's literally like brand new stuff, brand new Dutch Brothers mug thing here, brand new all this stuff. I mean, literally brand new, tons of stuff here. I mean, tons of stuff, tons of candy. Like, I can't believe the candy. But we'll get back to you when we get into it a little bit. All right, see you then. This is all yard sale so far. In the back here, actually, that also. I basically made it like 2 complete rows and about a half a row of boxes, maybe 3 total rows back in the trailer. So I mean, you're looking at, I mean, that's maybe 5 or 6 feet of distance from the back to where the boxes are, you know, maybe 5 or 6. This is my workstation. We got look up stuff, possible eBay. Just empty boxes now. That's some mixed paper for recycle. That's going for recycle to start fires in the wood stove. Then we come to the main event here. Another entire truckload of garbage. Like, this is already, like, I did the first part of the trailer yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, and did 1 truckload of garbage, and then I did this much garbage today. I mean, the bed is 4x8, and we got the tailgate open, but I got to stack it a little better. So a lot more garbage than good. I go and take you into the, like, so I got a little more donation stuff here. Some more donation stuff. 1 keep item, 4-cup measuring cup. I got these 2 sewing machines and that Skills circular saw on Marketplace now. There's a bunch of random jewelry stuff we're gonna have to go through, fine tooth go through. This is stuff to look up on eBay. 1 whole banana box. This is pretty much stuff that we're probably gonna use, like bubble mailer, tape, tinsel for the Christmas tree next year. There's packing, like tissue paper, just a bunch of stuff like that. Pretty much nothing new on this side. This is just all stuff I gotta go clean out the garage. It's like getting crazy in here. Like, clean off these shelves. I started on it, but then I had to build a chicken coop, so that kind of took up my time. So we're getting it slowly. Yeah, at least today it was like 80 something degrees, as hot as anything outside. I ended up getting a COVID shot today, so I'm probably not feeling the best I've ever felt, but not feeling bad. My arm is just sore. I did find this can of SpaghettiOs. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if it's supposed to be dried out. It says O's to go, but it says pour it in a bowl, microwave, and eat. So I don't know if it's supposed to be dry inside or not, but I got my magnets here just to test some jewelry quickly if I think there's something that's looks like gold that I want to decide real quick. Got a magnifying glass, some Tupperware that needs cleaned off, my little stash of change that I find throughout, my radio so I can at least have some music while I'm out here doing this, and like a bag of rocks that were in there. I mean, it's crazy what people store. Like a bag of rocks. Got a whole pile of cords for like skillets and stuff, electric skillets. Just random, like real random. And then you got like this. 2 teddy bears that are in a box like that. You got a bunch of dolls down here. This is the stuff to look up on eBay. And I just went through, found a whole bunch of like elephant figurines, just random stuff. I mean, there's a Samsung TV, little, like 20 inch or 21 inch or something. It's small, whatever it is. but it's Samsung. If I find the remote, it'll be even better. But got a lot of work ahead of me. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. And we'll see you when we get to the next truckload of garbage. Stuff today to our storage to pack it away for a yard sale, all the yard sale stuff. Most of this has not been gone through. I think we went through these two and this one container down there. And that's about it for what we went through. And we're gonna, I mean, we haven't basically done too much except for take that stuff to the storage for yard sale stuff, but it did rain last night. A lot of stuff we accidentally left out got wet. Like, basically, this is a box of candy so far I've been saving up. It's about 10-inch tall box or so, and it's pretty, and it's about 16 inches wide, 2 feet long, and it's getting pretty full. And we've only gone through like just a few things, like not too much, like 20 boxes maybe. But we're gonna probably wrap up this little session here, and we'll start a new session with the rest, like going through some more stuff and seeing what we pull out of here. We'll see you guys at the next one. We'll keep you guys updated on what we sell. We've already sold quite a few things on eBay and Marketplace for this unit so far. Oh yeah, it's a nice little Samsung TV there. I haven't found the remote yet, but who knows, it's probably in here somewhere. But we might just sell it without the remote and go from there. But get back to our little workstation here and keep on going and put up a new video, start a new video for you guys at that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our auction stuff on eBay. It's SAMBUNCUS. It's linked in the description, I believe, so you guys can check them out, check out what we're selling. All right, see you guys at the next one.